Alright. Hey, what's up, guys? So, back for another recording. We're gonna get into it real quick before I start. Camera's not focusing for some reason. It goes. This guy, Luke Smith, I don't really trust anybody over 100,000 subscribers, but he did say interesting things, so ain't no telling why guys like this get pushed to the forefront, right? I don't know to what degree it's astroturfing or whatever. I'm not sure why my camera's having trouble focusing here. Um, I don't know to what degree guys like this get astroturfed. They may not. I'm not saying he's like in on it or anything, but um, he gets pushed to the forefront because he's saying certain things that the system wants, right? The not milk, Lucifer, creepy influence kind of shit. And I think to a degree, this happens to all of us that make content. If I consider myself, if I want to consider myself a content creator or whatever the hell. Technically, I'm creating content for the internet, so it's whatever. So I don't know. Go check him out. I didn't sub to him. I just found this one video that was pretty interesting. He looks better with with a shaved beard going on. He looks like a hobo. Anyway, let's go through it real quick.
Hey kids, so
I got a
theory that's been
1.25.
circulating around the internet for the past couple years, which is 100% true, called the dead internet theory. I want to talk about it briefly, and my take is going to be very simple. It's not just true, it's actually even worse than you expect. So the dead internet theory is basically this, okay? So back in the day, back when I was a kid, back when I was on the internet as a child, the internet was all surfing, right? You're exploring new sites, you're finding new things, and all of those sites obviously are written by other people, individual people, right? Nowadays, that isn't the case. If you're on the internet, basically all of your interaction, like all of the data you're getting, is not actually from a person. It's actually from an algorithm, or nowadays AI. Okay, so a couple years ago, I did a video that I think was very prescient. I think it's aged like wine, as they say. It's talking about basically how search engines are unusable today, because what search engines have become is they're really just front ends for looking at AI generated content, because that is, all of them have some kind of SEO, like search engine optimized like way of getting results at the top. And of course, people generate, you just don't see sites made by people anymore in search engines. It's just a front end for looking at AI generated crap. So no matter what question you look at, you're going to click, you're going to look at search results, and it's 100% AI stuff. Every single site is going to, if you really look closely, it's very obvious, or you don't really, frankly, you don't have to look closely. It's very obvious it's AI generated content. So basically all of your interaction with the web, outside, quote unquote, outside of social media platforms, be that Facebook or Reddit or any of these sites, hopefully none of which you actually use, is going to be AI generated content. And that's just the case. And honestly, we should look at that as a good thing, because I mean the reality is that the internet, it used to be that the internet is, people had this idea that it's just going to take over the world. It's going to be like, and part of this is true. It sucks people in and they keep consuming product or whatever. But at the same time, the internet is like such a disappointment at this point. Like people are still using it, but there's so little like for all the information that's theoretically out there, if 99.99999% of the sites on the internet are just inaccessible from search engines, and you're just going to get AI generated goislop whenever you search into whatever Google or whatever, the internet is, there's nothing really there. There's nothing there for us unless you're like back in the 90s, just randomly typing in URLs or searching individual people's pages, But anyway, what I mean at the beginning, where it's actually worse than you think, is this. The fact is, even when you are interacting with people on social media sites, you still are getting algorithmic content, let's say. Just to make it clear what I mean, like, the YouTube comments you see, the Facebook posts you see, obviously the Reddit posts and all these other things, which obviously you shouldn't be using, I don't know. I don't think people should be interacting, individually online at all. But the stuff that you actually see is already curated for you,
What do you mean by that?
be used. Just to make it clear what I mean, like, the YouTube comments you see, the Facebook posts you see, obviously the Reddit posts and all these other things, which obviously you shouldn't be using, I don't know. I don't think people should be interacting, individually online at all. The stuff that you actually see is already curated for you.
I'm not sure what he means by that.
So just to be clear, I mean, here's an example, right? So we all know there have been major sites on the internet. So Reddit, Tumblr, 4chan, rest in peace, a bunch of other sites, and each of these sites have had kind of their own
He must not be aware that 4chan's up.
personality to it, right? You know, archetypical Redditor personality is very different from your archetypical 4chan personality, like how people interact online, right? Very, very different. And the reason that is, it's not magical. It's not actually even self-segregation. What it really is when you use these sites, you are being conditioned to a certain type of behavior, right? So if you're on Reddit, where everything is based on upvotes and everything is based on kind of, I don't know, like self-reinforcing, like, I don't know, like, just patting each other on the backs, all this kind of stuff, like subservient, like crowd pleasing, all this kind of stuff. That kind of site culture is going to be very different from the site culture of like 4chan, where basically the, you know, oh, well, you just get seen if you get reactions by saying something silly or posting a lot or, you know, being a little provocative, right? It's a very different site culture. And
I mean,
very
4chan is primarily an anonymous board, so I'm not sure what he's getting at with that. Semantics, you know, 4chan, I've been a 4chan person for well over 20 years by this point, so I'm not sure what he means by that. It's a little confusing. It's like when you post on 4chan, typically you're anonymous, so and there's a way to get a trip code and a name and all that, but for the most part you're anonymous, so 4chan really encourages, and yeah, there's going to be shit posting, right? But it encourages information like what you say better stand on its own two legs if you're going to be anonymous, you know? And yeah, there's, like I said, there's going to be shit posting, there's going to be trolls, there's going to be Coomer threads, you know, Gooner threads and all that, and there's going to be a lot of garbage to sift through, but for the most part, I don't know, I've never been a huge fan of Reddit. Reddit's a very good site for archiving information, like, if there's information out there for a certain topic, chances are there's going to be a Reddit thread on it or a Quora thread or something, you know. And Quora is kind of garbage now too because it's very, I think it's I'm not 100% sure, but I think you have to pay. I think it's paywalled now. Quora's paywalled to some extent, and there's still a 4chan archive. It's a little more difficult to navigate and search, you know, but it's there. And I think personally, I think 4chan culture really encourages like I said, like just information, like good information, that you have to sift through. Like you have to sift through 4chan and the bullshit. You know, it's just the nature of the website. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been there for so long. I've been kind of conditioned to just accept it. You know. But he has a good point in that way where we are conditioned, and our behavior changes depending on what website we're on. I mean, to me that's just obvious. You don't want to get banned, right? So there's always the threatening loom of being banned and all that. So turn off that ambient shit. I don't like that. Anyway.
Different personality. Now I mention that because actually, whenever you're engaging with a site like that, whenever you're engaging with one of these,
I mean that is true. I'm not disagreeing with him.
You're actually being conditioned into a certain set of behavior. You are becoming algorithmic, right? Same thing on Facebook.
I like the way he says it. That's a really interesting way to put it. The 3 4s. But it's like that anywhere where you have to be social. Like you have to be social on 4chan if you want to post. You have to follow the rules, right? You have global rules, and then you got board rules. I'm sure Reddit has its own separate thread, like their own, you know, their own separate topics that have their own subcultural rules, and there's going to be the overall culture, like a 4chan culture, and then each board has its subculture, and each thread might even have its own subculture. So it is, you do get kind of, I get what he's saying, like you get conditioned, but to me that's just human nature, you know, to fit in because we're social creatures at the end of the day, you know.
Facebook, obviously, you know, Facebook has, you're engaging with a site like that. Whenever you're engaging with one of these interactive sites, you are actually being conditioned into a certain set of behavior. You are becoming algorithmic, right? Same thing on Facebook, obviously. You know, Facebook has a certain way of doing things. You know, Instagram, you post pictures of yourself, you get reactions, all this kind of stuff. If we were back in the old days, right, when people had individual pages and they didn't really see, I mean, the nice thing about the old internet is that you could post your own stuff and you don't really see the little reactions that people have to it. You know, so you actually have a degree of independence. You have a degree of true customizability in that, like, you don't really fear if you're going to get downvoted for saying something, right? But in these, what social media sites have done really is that they've engineered personality types. They've engineered people, even if you are not actually talking to a totally dead internet. And even if you're not talking to an AI or some kind of script that's posting random stuff, when you're interacting with people, oftentimes it's exactly the same. You know, like people on YouTube too. You know, there are a lot of behaviors I think that that are basically universal in YouTube because that's what YouTube incentivizes. Like at the beginning of every video, you do an introduction. You might even have a song. You might put in an ad break. You're going to have your video. Like, comment, and subscribe. All this kind of behavior, and it works on people. Like it changes not just.
I mean, I do my best to avoid that, but I do put an intro and outro in it. But I just like that. Like, I just like giving a presentation in that way. That's just, I don't know. That's what I've always pictured myself doing, making any video really, is the intro outro kind of thing. You know, with a little bit of music or whatever, like the music that I like, or I think it's goofy or kind of set the mood. I don't know. It's whatever. I just like it. It's hard to explain. So, like I'm not gonna tell you to fucking donate Bitcoin or some other bullshit Patreon. I won't do any of that bullshit. So I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe he's talking to his his little circle jerk influencer friends. I don't know.
Just how they present, but how other people like interact with them, and it creates a new standard. Like you look at YouTube videos that are made like I don't know, 15 years ago, or has it been that long? Oh my goodness, YouTube's like nearly 20 years old or something like that. But if you look at videos back then, it was totally different. It was totally I don't know, it was more like this on it. People are just talking in a camera, but also videos are usually very short because actually,
You can bring it back to
day,
that.
YouTube wanted really short videos because they didn't have the.
I mean, that's why I don't know. That's why I kind of do what I do, where it's like, I want to. I like that old YouTube internet kind of feel. So that's what I do on my channel. It's like I just want to talk about those kind of things and just ramble and not have a script and just, maybe have a little music in there or whatever the fuck. It's like to me that's classic YouTube with some modern, quality of life conveniences like OBS where I got multiple windows over here. I got a dancing Shantae, I can play a game, I got all these gifts. It's like to me I don't know, it's just stupid. I like that kind of stuff. So to me it's I don't know, it's the stuff I like. So whatever.
The bandwidth or the server space. Now they just want long stuff so they can put as many ads as possible. So just do hour long. I don't know, whatever. So what was I going to say? So I think the worrisome thing about the dead internet is that like we are all becoming, if you're interacting with the internet a lot, you are becoming part of the dead internet. You are becoming algorithmically generated content. There might be a person behind it. There might be a meaty person with a soul who's typing things, but at the same time, you are being conditioned into acting like it's. The other day actually, I'm embarrassed to say I was looking up YouTube videos on credit cards. Okay, which I occasionally do. It's a vice of mine, especially because actually credit card YouTube is so. Is a great example of like everything is just they're all saying the same thing. They're all saying basically nothing over and over again. But I ran across this certain channel. I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm like 99% sure it's just a fake person. It's like not, it's AI generated. It looks, I mean, there's a person talking in the screen and he's saying stuff, but it's in that kind of uncanny valley. And, it's mostly just him reading what could just be a AI generated website, honestly. But I just got to the point where it's like, okay, this guy might be AI generated, but honestly, like, he's producing stuff that's exactly the same as all the people I know are not AI generated. And that's even more worrisome, Like, if I can't even distinguish, like, it's one thing, there are a couple AI generated YouTube channels. There was a big tech one back in the day. I don't know if he still exists.
That's a really good point.
It still exists. But there are a bunch of other ones.
That's
a lot of times it's really easy to tell.
And the reason I'm playing this, guys, is because the oddity that's been going on lately, especially these back and forths between Kirk and I, where, all of a sudden Nexus mods, speaking of old internet, right? I gave the example once of romhacking.net where the destruction of the old internet, right? And I don't think there's a boogeyman out destroying these websites, or it might be, you never know. Someone with a, endless amount of money, they just type in a bunch of ones and zeros, a bunch of zeros in a computer, and, they got $1 trillion to work with so they can buy up whatever website they want. And then destroy it, in a 2 or 3 years. So I'm not gonna really go over this. I'm not gonna read any of this out. It's not too pertinent to what I'm about to say. But it is weird that Nexus Mods is on the chopping block in that way to be shitified, as Kirk put it, where the shitification of the internet, the destruction of the old world, the old internet. I talked about I've been talking about video games a whole lot lately, where it's like where everything's the same, like everything's like this motherfucker said, algorithmic. algorithmic. Couldn't say it. Like our minds are algorithmic in a way, and I kind of agree. Where it's like the things me and Kirk are talking about lately. It's like it's hard to tell if we're manifesting it or we're just plugged in. You know, we're plugged in. We're talking about what everybody's else is talking about in the exact same way. But I don't hear motherfuckers talking about this kind of stuff. So I don't know. I would like to say that the things I talk about on my channel are me, you know, are unique. But like with the Carl Jung thing was the strangest example, really, where Jesse Lee Peterson and his crew started talking about the Carl Jung and the animus, what something I've been talking about for like the past 6 months, and it's really hard to tell if I was the one who was influenced or if they're watching my channel, you know. Well, I guess I don't know. It's so bizarre. It's like, or if there's just something out there encouraging encouraging the internet or encouraging people to talk about it, like everybody's on a frequency or something. It's just the strangest thing. So recently, I made a weird no connection, but kind of noticed when I was looking up the Nexus thing, the user, the guy's username is Dark One. The person who sold the website is named Dark One. Dark One. So, and the guy who owned ROMHacking.net is named Nightcrawler, and they both have like a dark, quote unquote, like a dark theme to them, right? I don't know what that means. It was trendy back then to be this like edge lord when you first got on the internet. So, you know, Darkside Phil is a good example where he's just a fucking 20 something year old when he made that username and he just stuck with it. Like I used to go by the name Nightshade way back then, and it's like the same thing. Nightcrawler, Dark One, Darkside Phil, Nightshade. It's just really fucking cringe. And I just think it's weird that they both have these similar. I forgot you can't expand similar naming conventions. Yeah, it cuts it off of to each other. They both quit under the guise of under the excuse of my mental health or whatever. What else can I talk about? All right, let's get back into it. Went and grabbed a drink. I got the Diet Barks this time. It's pretty good. I like these a lot. It's a lot better than Diet A&W. That's for sure. Diet A&W, I don't know what it is about it. It just goes flat after. When you open it, you got to drink it within like 5 minutes, or the fucking thing goes flat. So I want to talk about some Chrono Trigger nerd shit for a minute. Particularly these two guys, and in the same vein of what I was talking about earlier about content creators who kind of repeat the same shit that other content creators say. So I'm gonna just skip to the part where he talks about Marl in particular because I'm a Marl fanboy, so I'm gonna defend her to the death. I'll play it on 1.25.
Number 7, Marl.
So rank worst to best. So he has Marl on D tier essentially.
Everybody's favorite pretty princess needs a complete overhaul from the ground up in order to even be remotely usable. She is just catastrophically bad. Isn't it funny whenever a game gives you someone that they intend to be your main healer, only for them to be actually the worst healer in the entire game? How that's even humanly possible is beyond me. The designers were just incompetent whenever it came to her. Marl's aura is actually outclassed by Iola's Kiss, because that cures status ailments. Then her single target cure is outclassed by Frog and Robo's party healing abilities. Much later on, she gets cured too, but so does Frog. But honestly, the only person who would actually need to be revived would be her, because she's so fragile. To top it off, she doesn't even have a unique element. She shares ice with Frog, and because of that, she is just outclassed in every way by him. And don't talk to me about haste. She's replaced by a helmet. Number 6.
Alright.
Frog.
Just wanted to play that. We're gonna play the next one. I mean, Ayla's fucking. Ayla's fucking S tier, like no doubt.
Is easily a D tier character. Sadly. She's supposed to be the dedicated healer of the game, but she sucks at healing. She sucks at physical attacks, and her attacks aren't even that good. So, like a great person on GameFAQs once said, S tier. All the non-water people, the water people F tier. Not really true, but kind of. Marl, her best weapon lets her do 777 damage. That is terrible. Her
With the Valkyrie?
like early in the game, she's okay, but even
No.
once you get Robo, for less MP,
You know, I actually disagree. She's not okay early game. Like when you first get her, she's awful.
heal the whole party more than Marl can heal. Even Frog is just as good of a healer as Marl. Marl's basically her only things going for her are Arise and Haste. Well, let's think about this. Haste you can get from accessories. Arise you don't really need in a game where everything later in the game can
You get it from helmets, not accessories.
Steel beam is mostly what I'm talking about. Her haste is really good. Now let me tell you how I could fix Marl to make her an actually good character. If she was a better healer than Robo, because you're not supposed to have the tank character be the best healer. That's just weird, right? If Marl had a full party-wide heal, and they got rid of that dumb confuse ability and replaced her final command with Starburst, because there is a final water attack. There is a tier 3 water attack, but the characters don't get it for some reason, and one of the bosses has it. So if she had Arise, Haste,
There's a ROM hack that actually gives it to her, and it's really fucking good.
Heal, or even Heal 2, and then Starburst, she could be possibly S tier, S plus tier, but as it is, they failed in making Marl a good character. I don't even know why you would ever use her. And I thought she was Ayla, so I don't know what was wrong with me, but honestly, don't use Marl. Maybe early in the game when you have to, but she's not that great.
I think you put Robo in S tier. I guess so. The thing about Robo is that you have to feed him speed tabs. And you don't have to feed Ayla speed tabs. So to me, pound for pound, Ayla's a monster. Fucking beast of a character. But I left a comment on both. So here I say Marl is a powerhouse depending on who she's teamed up with. Ice Water is deadly right when you get it. Though I do agree that they could have removed crap like Provoke and give her an AoE heal spell. Or give her a higher crit chance with her crossbow or something to make her a little more useful. So I do agree with that. They gave the AoE spells to Robo and Frog for some reason. I mean, they should have really gave Marl an AoE spell early, mid-game, a little bit earlier than mid-game. But I left a comment here. Marl isn't a bad character. I feel the big reason crap on her is because she doesn't have an ultimate attack to spam like Luminaire. Marl is a very strong dual techer. For instance, Frog and Marl's Ice Water can carry you through the entirety of Magus' castle. Ice Tackle is also a very strong dual tech early game. Pair her up with Ayla and Ice/Cube Toss has you covered for Tyranno Layer and late game. Double cures with Frog and Robo. Yeah, those are really powerful cures. Haste, you can equip something other than Haste Helms, endgame, Antipod spells paired with Luca, Twin Charm if you want to skip the Charm Top for mid-late game for stealing tabs and rare items. Yeah, Twin Charm is really useful for stealing stuff late game. You can steal all the tabs in the game. You can boost and you can feed all your magic tabs to what's her name, Marl, if you want to boost up her magic attacks. Like her cube toss and all that with Ayla, paired up with Ayla, does crazy damage by endgame. Ice Sword 1 and 2 are also decent single target options, although those don't seem to scale very well. They're in the parts where Chrono is in your group. I exclusively use Marl Ayla since Ice Cube is such a big damage ability. Keep the magic scarf on Marl and it'll do very big numbers. You can feed a few speed taps to Marl to get her caught up, but those are better off going to Robo IMO. She has pure synergy with the rest of the group, and I use her whenever I have the chance. I think people judge her too harshly by the end of the game, but I think in terms of how viable she is during a fresh new game. I will admit that the first real instance you are required to use her in 2300 AD after Chrono's trial. She does fall flat during that section because she has no means of dealing damage besides attacking, which is weak. Square should have given her a means of doing extra damage similar to Luca's Flame Toss. But even at this part of the game, the enemies are weak and it isn't a big deal. Equipping Chrono with the Berserker Ring Berserker Ring carries you through most of the random encounters in 2300 AD. So yeah, that kind of pretty much sums up that. I think Marl gets a lot of crap, and like I said, these people who make these tier lists and influencer dickheads kind of repeat the same things. Um, I don't know. I would love, and it's really tempting to do this. I would really love to do a game, kind of like a let's play of me using Marl any chance I get in a party. You know, I think you can use her pretty much with every party. Like even the fight against Magus, you can have Frog, Marl, and Chrono, and maybe the fight might be a little harder because you don't have that extra element to do damage to him when he switches barriers. But it'd be fine. I mean, Magus isn't a hard fight. It's a really easy fight if you know what you're doing, right? But yeah, I would love to do a playthrough with using Marl in every single one of my party compositions just to prove that she's a really good character. But like I said, she's only good in terms of who you pair her up with, and I did a playthrough where I used Marl in every party, and that's what I discovered about her. I was like, holy shit, she's like a little monster. If you pair her up with the other characters, their dual techs are just amazing, and that's what she is. She's a pure support. She's a support character. If everyone stopped thinking of her as a heal character and think of her as a support character, think of her as a dual tech character, people would see the strengths, right? My cat's knocking on the door. I might let him in. Hold on. So let's go over Marl's dual techs, okay? So Antipod are like proximity elemental attacks. They're pretty powerful for when you get them, but that requires you to use Luca. And I don't know, there's something about having two slow characters doesn't appeal to me. I don't like having Marl and Luca in the same party. If I'm gonna have one or the other, you know. You went out already? You haven't even been here 2 minutes. Come here, Lucky. Etapod 3, pretty good, full screen AoE, but it uses a ton of MP. Like you'd have to equip Luca with a gold stud just to make that viable. That's the thing about Marl as well, is that she doesn't use a whole lot of MP to get really big numbers. Ice Water, super good early. It only uses 2 MP for each character. It just demolishes. You will demolish early game as soon as you get Magic and you get Frog in your group. Like I said, around the time you get Magus's castle, it's like you just destroy everything in that castle. Glacier, it's a really good AoE as well. Full screen. Water attack, very powerful. Their double cure. It's called Double Curaga in Japan. Super good AoE heal spell for the whole team. So Marl and Frog are pretty good choice. If you really want to, you could pick it in game, you know, Marl, Frog, and Ayla, and you're gonna finish the game easily. You'll beat Lavos easily. I may have to kick Lucky out. He's being all over the place for some reason. Alright, get back into it. So Marl and Robo get Aura Beam pretty early on. It's a pretty good, it outclasses Aura Whirl easily. It's a decent AoE heal spell. I don't remember it doesn't use much MP, so I think it's a pretty mediocre AoE heal spell. Ice Tackle is really good when you get it. Single target damage. That's your boss destroyer. Early game, you know. So Cure Wind or Cure Touch, again, really good AoE. Like I said, you can partner her up with anybody and get really good results. Twin Charm, really good for stealing. Double Seductive Trick. These names. Ice Toss is really good. AoE spell, proximity, you know. Same with Cube Toss, just an upgraded Ice Toss. Cube Toss, that's gonna be one of your in-game, like one of your in-game spells, like Boss Destroyer. So that covers that. So the ones with Chrono, let me find it here. So with Chrono, we got Aura Whirl. Pretty. It's an okay heal spell for when you get it, like the beginning of the game. You can't go wrong with that. It's decent. Ice Sword. It's outclassed by Frog's heal, unfortunately. And he can do it by himself, and it scales really well with his magic stat. That's just unfortunate that they made it like that. Like I said, they should have really gave Marl a heal spell of her own that can heal the whole party. Just to give her something with a little extra oomph, you know. Ice Sword 1 and 2, just single target. This is actually AoE proximity. Okay. Decent. Uses a lot of MP for what it does. I don't think it's really worth using because it uses 12 MP for Chrono. You're better off using Ice Glacier or Ice Toss or whatever it's called with Ayla. Yeah, just underrated, super underrated character that the internet talks a lot of shit about. And that's why people like Luca so much, because I don't know, Luca even storyline wise, is Luca tears shit up, and Marl don't really have a whole lot going on for her, even storyline wise, once you save her from the past. Her characterization stops. It comes to a complete halt. And I think that's the problem with Marl. Poor girl. Yeah, Ayla's a monster, man. She really is my go-to. Like, Ayla's gonna be in my team no matter what. So my go-to is usually it's gonna be either Ayla. It's gonna be Ayla and Marl, and my third character is usually gonna be either Frog or Robo. Yeah, that's my final team. Frog is okay in that group. Yeah, you can beat it. You can beat it with Frog. I mean, Frog's a pretty good. Even though you got double water, Frog's a pretty good complement to that. Yeah, that about covers it. Alright, so we can go ahead and get into watching Kirk play Chrono Trigger. And we will get into look, I'm gonna use a guide if I'm getting stuck in freaking
I don't need.
Secret Evermore from now on. If I don't know where to go and I can't figure out where to go within 5 minutes, I'm gonna be looking at a guide, okay? That's just the way I'm gonna handle this. So let's go ahead and continue watching here. So last we left off, I had beat that boss in the volcano and went to the next area. Which is like a beach area, and I was searching for my dog, so let's go ahead and get into that. I'm just gonna say this, load state here. There we go. So let's go ahead and continue exploring here.
Alright then.
pretty amazing how good Flame Toss remains well after you get it. Now let's explore this area. I got volume going on? What's going on? Why is it so low?
Oh. Whatever.
Seems a little low. Bump it up. If it gets too loud, I'll just bump it back down. Oh man. Move. Punch each other in the face.
XAVB. The hell? That is a very janky patrol thing they just made for this.
Already talked to him. Is this such a shortcut dig now? I guess. Yeah, it is. Digging back up. It's forward. Alright. I like how, just to make it clear that they're pirates, they give them little anchors to carry around, you know? It's kind of goofy. Did I talk to him? Is he the one selling biscuits and stuff? Oh no. Simply... Who are you talking to me? Oh, this guy. No, I don't have enough money. That's used for something. I think that might be used to cross the desert, but I may be wrong. Does he stay there? Let's see. Yeah, he stays there. Okay. No. It's my shekels. Right, that's the item vendor. That noise.
This is why it would be nice if I just had a SNES controller, so because I'm like, wait, XA...
No thanks, we're good. I got a proper safe spot. Nothing here. Is that the bed? This thing up here? Or do you sleep on the...
Are any of these two
on the rugs? Gotta find my dog.
Oh, yeah, because of the fucking why. Oh.
Alright, let's head back down. Guess I could've took that shortcut. Let's go and do that. Fast forward. Guess we'll head to the west. Not sure where to go. I'm not sure how long they're gonna make me be without my dog. I'm running low on ingredients too. Oops, can't go that way.
Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute.
These guys are mean.
Because on this I have A, the actual, what it looks like, set as B on the SNES controller. And then...
You're using an Xbox controller.
And X is Y. Certainly doesn't help.
We're gonna buy more ingredients pretty soon here.
I didn't touch him, but alright.
Pretty tough. Oh, nectar, sweet. Okay, can't go that way. Guess we'll head to the east. Yep. That was a waste of time. I'm gonna be mad if I'm already stuck. How tough are these guys? Oh, there we go. Just crit him. Of course. Oh man. Light him up. 98. It's at 98 degrees. Really? We're gonna line them up vertically. Really need the dog. Really need the dog's extra DPS. I guess we're just gonna run around. Hey, it's that snakehead.
Bolt sword.
Oh, it's the guy. Get the mud pepper.
Zabby. Oh. X-A-B-Y.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to like go
I remember this.
X-A-B-Y. X-A-B-Y. Zabby. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Zabby. X-A-B-Y.
Look how you could talk to people as a dog. Dog's pretty fast. What breed is this? I don't think it's a greyhound, is it?
Bow.
Interesting. Talk to me, you bitch.
Hello.
We're gonna play as the boy for a little while longer. Because I remember that
There's something in
this
here?
part's starting to come back to me. I don't know if I can jump across these lily pads. Probably not. Oh well.
Okay, there we go. Alright, is that it? Is that it? Or is it just... eh.
Okay, we can go
That's
in here,
kind
I
of
think.
stupid. Kind of stupid for that kind of item, but
This
alright.
fucking part's weird, man. Pompolinius? I didn't read what he said. Okay. Diamondize the dog statue. There we go, more cat shenanigans. I knew this had something to do with a cat. It's always a cat, isn't
I
it?
guess I'll use a shelter, I guess.
And shelters are practically free.
gamer sense is telling me
Lipestone and wax.
this will be a boss. Possibly.
I'm gonna unequip hardball. I don't know if we're gonna need levitate some more. I think you have to levitate more later, but you need mud peppers at some point. And you have to buy them from this point on. So let's go and equip hardball. Yes, he's got the thing. He's got the goods, man. 120. What? Yeah, he sells mud peppers 300. I'm gonna need levitate again at some point out of that. So I might buy the ingredients for crush.
A.
The ingredients are decently priced.
B-Y. Okay.
Oh, let's see. Crush was limestone and wax. Yeah. I really need limestone. What do I do with my notes? Oh yeah, this part.
Oh shit.
You know, this is the part that's supposed to...
That's why we needed Rob.
Yeah, that's the part that makes you realize that, Robo's badass. That's where you get the, you know, the player to empathize with a non-living thing. Oh, he went back into his hut.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
One of us. Affirmative. It turns out to be true. Yeah, Luca fucked with something. See how family treats you. Even the robots can't avoid that, you know? Spamming Robo Tackle. We were created by Mother. Obey the Mother. That's the other theme with this area too. Following the instructions of the Mother. It's kind of funny when you put it that way. We're taking care of you, bucko. Fuck yeah, Luca. Get up in that asshole. It's a good time. This is a good fight to put it on weight. In my opinion. Man, they hit fucking hard. I forgot how hard they hit. get rocket punched. I'm not sure if the flame portion of Flame Toss does extra damage or not. Yeah, this is a simple fight. I mean, they put the, you know, they lined up all their eggs in a row, so to speak, for you to just fucking take them out within 4 turns, you know?
This would be a pain in the ass with Meryl.
That's what I mean. I don't think it's any much harder with Meryl because I think Cyclone does pretty good damage on its own. You got me calling her Meryl, damn it. There's a reason why I call her Marl. I think in Japanese, I'll look it up actually. Let's see.
Alright, just barely got it off before Luca died. Fuck yeah.
Looks like Marl's correct, according to this person anyway. That broke down the katakana. In Japanese, it's pronounced Maru. 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 And they said basically translating that into like an Anglophone is, it sounds like Marl. Like Marlene. Without the "een" part.
Wonder what would happen different if you had Meryl instead. Probably not much different.
Oh shit, it's raining outside. They name her Nadia. Nadia and Glenn and Janice, yeah. I used to call her Marley. Maruchan. That's funny. Marl's taking a nap. You know, I always left Luca behind because it made the most sense that when they got the power back on, that Luca would know what to do. It's like, I don't know if it's just a matter of hitting a switch, you know? I guess they told him about Lavos. They never really go over that. That they were trying to save the world because of what Lavos did, you know? It was Luca's theme song. That's technically Luca's theme song. I like how they find that time warp and not really sure where it goes, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like how Robo's
I was gonna say, you are here. You can only go with 3 people at a time.
That's right. And Robo's all fucking glitched out or something, whatever is going on with him. It's Casper. Not that guy. Alright, let's buy Flash. I need wax and oil. Wax, oil.
For an arbitrary gameplay reason, you can only go with 3 at a time.
Yeah, pretty much. Heals roots and water. I can't buy roots, apparently. Buy plenty of water. What, use this crystal again? I didn't write it down. Speed is wax and water? Speed uses a lot of water, Jesus. So I need clay and ash. Got clay here. Nope. Got bones. Plenty of ash. Damn, we really need clay.
Okay, that's that's one way to explain that limitation. Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Yeah. It's a good enough explanation. You gotta take the girls, man. You got your little mini harem. Chrono's harem going on. They discourage you to take Robo in either case. As you probably know already. Oh my god, you know what? This is gonna seem weird, but when I was a kid, or when I was a teenager playing this game, I could have swore this may be a Mandela effect for me with this game. I could have swore that you couldn't change party members unless you're at a save point or on the overworld. But it turns out that you can hit Y at any time and change party members at any time. And I swear to God, I didn't know that up until a few years ago, and I was thinking to myself, it didn't used to be that way. And this is a legit Mandela effect for me. I don't know, man, I beat this game so many times, like literally, you know, 100 hours, 200 hours in this game, got all the endings as a teenager back in the 90s. Why the fuck, it doesn't make sense to me that, why the fuck wouldn't I know that I could switch party members at any time just by hitting Y anywhere on the map, or anywhere at all? Like, you can switch party members anywhere. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. I can fire it up right now and look. Let's see. We're about to find out. Here, I'll play this at the same time. We're about to see. So here I am. I don't know if you can see it, but whoop. There we go. Here I am grinding in this area. It's really hard to see. Hard to focus. But anyway, I was grinding in this area the last time I was playing.
Hey, what the
There's
fuck?
a way to show it better. I just hit Y. Okay. Focus. And you could switch party members at any time. I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. And it's bananas. Here, let's leave this area real quick. Oh, I can't go back. Yeah, you can switch. You can hit Y and switch at any time. Just apparently. And I don't know, man. It freaked me out because I was like, there's no way. I've played this game so many times. Why would I not know that? Because I could have swore it was only at a save point and at when you go back, you know, you have to go to the end of time or on the map. I don't know, man. It's fucking bizarre. I don't know. It's gotta be. It's a personal Mandela effect for me. Something changed. Something changed. I'm convinced. Like, there's no way. I don't know, man. It's just I'm still kind of freaked out about it to this day. So I guess we'll buy some limestone. One limestone and one wax. What do we got? We'll buy
Termination.
10 wax, 10 limestone. I mean, yeah, limestone.
What is this, fucking Undertale?
I never played Undertale. It seemed like garbage. I mean, if you like it, that's fine, but it just seemed like,
Okay.
you know,
Now
just
we're
something
gonna
that
get
was
smoked
pushed.
about with the elements.
Again, I'm always suspect of when games get pushed. They get so popular, like all of a sudden, like Balatro was a good example recently, and fucking Undertale was a good example. Let's keep going. I think we're good. I think we'll be fine from here on out. There's Crush. I might go ahead and buy those mud peppers, and I'm gonna need them at some point. I'm running out of defense. Let's just bite the bullet and get the mud peppers now. Because I'm gonna get them again at some point. Whoops.
Think magic and starting from
Let's
the
just get it over
door.
with.
Walk clockwise along the walls of my room 3 times.
Alright, let's go. So we got 14 flashes. Probably won't do too much combat from here on out until I get my dog back. I think the desert drains your health, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh yeah, this guy can take you, I think.
3.
Hey, speaking of Undertale. Hey everybody, it's Sans Undertale. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. Fuck this reality.
Door.
Quit fucking with me, man.
Along the wall 3 times.
That was a stupid meme.
1.
I have now Sans Undertale go into my eyes.
That's not it. What is it?
3.
Oh my god. I don't remember what the meme is.
From the door, clockwise along the wall 3 times.
I don't know, I can't fucking find it. I know that's from something where he's like, hey everybody, it's Sans Undertale or some bullshit like that. Fuck it. His name's Ralph. Oh, I need an amulet violation. God damn it. Oh no, it's draining my health. I guess I'm just gonna have to walk. I guess that's what I gotta do. Just save the game, so I think I'll be alright.
I almost guarantee the way they did that was like tracking basically how many times he turned his sprite or some shit.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
getting.
easy to fuck that up.
And if you fucked it up, then he just turned a different way or something like that. That's just my guess.
The fastest way to go up is to do this diagonally, kind of move it. He's kind of slow when you just go vertical. I'm not even sure if I'm doing this right. I can heal up if I need to. Yeah, you get your health back when you find an oasis. Okay. Okay, unmuted. I'm gonna split the video as soon as I'm done with this part. Practice your magic. I think Marl has this most stylish level 1 magic spell. I like the way Ice 1 looks. Yeah, he's a tough little bastard when you first fight him. Once you start getting elemental armors and stuff, he turns into a pretty easy fight. Am I doing this right? Probably not. Where's the oasis? Oops. Pretty hardcore tumbleweed. This is really only his lightning attack that really hurts. gonna die. Okay, it's a really long run, Jesus. Are there secrets here? Fuck
I was
off.
thinking, I was like, no way, it's gonna fucking game over me, is it?
Nah. These are passes.
Alright,
Jesus, fuck off.
I didn't think that was gonna be a thing. I figured you were just gonna do the elements
Oh yeah, this part.
just by your different attacks or whatever. I didn't think it was gonna be something you had to learn.
Well, in the safe state here.
Okay, that's interesting then.
I'm going to look up a guide for this trading
So what is
trading
Robos?
part.
Oops. Nothing. So maybe you can't learn magic. Any magic to you, but your laser weapons will suffice. They can inflict shadow type damage. Laser weapons.
Three jars of spice per bottle. We have a jar of spice for 2 beads and pour 3 ceramic beads.
Okay, that makes sense then, I guess.
Yeah, laser spin's really good. Robo has a ton of HP for when you get him.
So you probably can't be hit by non-magic, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh well. At least it doesn't kill me, I just... Alright, so that's kind of what I figured. Robo uses shadow
One
magic.
bag of rice and 3 joules each. 1 bag of rice and 3 joules each. Okay, so... Bag of rice for 3 joules is basically what that means. 3 chickens and 3 beads. Who has beads? He had beads? You got beads? Nope. I mean, I'm interested, but I don't have this stuff. So what can I buy
That's
with...
Meryl's theme? I didn't even know that.
So what
didn't
can I buy
realize.
with jewels? Bags of rice. Okay, I can buy rice with jewels. Okay. So I need to find out who takes rice. Was it 3 joules? Was it 3 joules for a bag of rice? I'm just gonna write this down.
Yeah, I know you can technically beat Lavos, I guess, at any
3
time.
joules.
Or some shit. I'm not sure how you're supposed to actually do it. I probably will look it up after I finish the game, just for the hell of it, but, yeah, let's go there, fuck it.
So a bag of rice for 3 joules. Not interested
Yeah,
yet.
I'll have to look that up later after I finish the game. See,
Be
what
really,
happens if you beat Lavos
it'd be really convenient to
as
have
soon
like
as you are able
graph
to
paper.
face it.
5 joules per appraisal. I don't have anything to appraise.
That's probably one of the more unique things that this game does compared to most, is letting you fight the final boss basically whenever, or almost whenever.
Pet the goat. Over here. These vendors to the south have items and relics and shit. It seems like. Yeah. Prepare to die, asshole. You can click the chicken. Sweet. Okay, helmets. Okay. Ruby heart. Yeah, so it's all like relics and equipment down here. Chickens. I can buy chickens here, maybe.
The hell was that about? What?
2 bags of rice. So I need 2 bags of rice for some chickens and some spice. I'll write that down real quick. Jar of rice and 2 bags of chickens for chicken. I mean, 2 bags of rice. Spice. So the bags of rice are on the west wall. No, not. I think it's actually timed. Muff the mummified cat? Oh my god. I have a cat named Muffin and we call her Muff. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my god. Tindrils each. So, tindrils for beads. Get that down. So, beads. Tindrils. Alright. So, right off the bat, I can buy beads and rice. And they're on the east wall. What's in here? I'm gonna go stay. Tell you later. They sell tapestries, I guess. Mummified cat's playing poker. What the fuck? 3 beats per tapestry. Alright, let's write that down. Tapestry.
Huh? Learned something.
Alright. Nope, not yet. I don't have a silver sheet. Talk to him. 30 bags of rice. What the hell? So that'd be 300 joules. It's actually a lot cheaper than getting it for 10,000 joules. Golden jackal. So we can get a jackal. A golden jackal for 5 jars of spice and 2 chickens.
This is kind of weird. Obviously some thing of all the bosses you've already fought, I guess. Maybe this is not how the actual Lavos fight goes. I don't know. Maybe it is.
Yeah, it's pretty much a boss rush. I think her... See, the timer's going down, so it is timed.
You can use yeah. Okay. Interesting if this is how the actual fight goes. If you don't do
Where
it
do you get
early
pots
or
from?
whatever.
I'm not sure how to get spice yet. Is this a spice vendor? Yeah. So a jar of spice is 4 rice and 4 pots.
Might as well give it a shot, even though I know nothing is gonna come of this. But fuck it. I can't remember, what was the first boss that we fought?
Let's see what that does. Oh. Really? That's stupid. So you can get rice for 6 joules a bag, okay. Rice. Okay, so his rice is more expensive. Okay, gotcha. I can get it cheaper on the west wall.
Was it that one guy? I don't even, yeah, I'm not even sure. The first boss
Wilma.
was.
Wilma. I'm gonna cut the video soon. Yeah, let's go ahead and split it. I gotta use the bathroom anyway. Alright guys, I'm back. So I went ahead and loaded a previous state because I was watching HC Bailey play for a bit. And I realized that going forward actually is a bad idea. And not only that, I completely missed, I forgot to buy the equipment that I was debating on getting, so I went ahead and bought it and sold the old equipment. So I'm gonna go ahead, play Kirk's video and take it from here. So what he recommended doing is grinding on these mobs right here until I get my spear up to the next level, and then to follow his guide on doing the bizarre stuff, and not to move forward. I also missed the alchemy spell, so I wanted to get that. But as soon as you move forward, a timer starts, and you'll basically be you'll lock yourself out of some stuff. So I'm gonna end up having to look up a guide for that as well. So let's go ahead and level up the spear here. Oh boy. Damn, that fucking hurt. Forgot I took a ton of damage earlier from one-shotting those. So those guys are supposed to give you a lot of joules, 75 I think, so I might grind on those guys for a while.
Okay, now we're dead.
You got your first dead, didn't? Yeah, we're earning pretty good money here. I might do this for a little while. Even after leveling up. Wow. I wonder if this game has a weird, like the intention of the developers was to have this weird commentary,
Use the change.
this weird commentary about the environment, you know?
Okay, there we go. Game over.
Oh yeah, we're making good moolah. We got 81.
Okay then.
It's supposed to be a trash bin. It's 81, so it's literally 1 point per kill. I need 18 more kills.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at. There must be a way. There must be a way, I would imagine, but maybe not. I don't know. But I'd like to see what happens if you do that.
Let me go and heal myself just in case. Heals for a good bit now.
Okay, so those. Alright.
Oh boy. Can I go in and out of this cave? Oh no, that leads back down.
You guys just come out of the closet. Get out of here. I wonder if that's a gay joke.
No, I don't think so. Oh my god. Oh, what's for down here? I don't think I came down here. What is with these stone circles? They're fucking everywhere. Oh well. Really? God. Dude. It's so fucking obnoxious. You have a pole arm. Why are you swinging it like a retard? Oh my gosh, come here, asshole.
The hell?
It hit so hard.
What the hell's going on here? Oh, that was... What? The fuck?
That was weird.
But this is where I'd imagine the game opens up more. Somewhat, at least, yeah.
That's
That's what a
ridiculous,
game
man.
like this can open up.
It's like their attacks prioritize mine no matter what.
But in that case, it's getting near an hour, so
It's
I
actually
think we're
fucking
gonna
dog shit
cut this
design.
off for this recording and start the next one. So take care.
I'll start the next in a second. Right. Oh boy.
Okay, so this is part 8. Part 8, I believe.
That's ridiculous.
I don't even know where the fuck are we.
About to
Like
cast
on
speed.
what, like this? Oh, we're like the middle island of this place. Okay.
There we go. Oh my god. There's pots down there. How do you get down there? Oh well. Thought I could come down here.
Right, so this is the $65,000 or whatever, 65,000 gold stuff.
Yeah, the Demon's Edge is pretty powerful. But I don't think it's worth grinding.
On MG enemies?
Oh, I guess you did it already.
What
No?
does that mean?
Right?
MG? I don't know.
No, you didn't. Okay. I was confused for a second. MG. I thought you could fall down the cliff. Am I crazy?
Well, maybe I'll try and get Demon Edge. Oh, on magic enemies. Magic enemies. Like MG, what the fuck does that mean?
Fast forward, because we've done this already. They manifested a cat. I think that's really funny. So, was I gonna buy a couple of those? What did I need? I'm not gonna worry about Flash and Hardball anymore.
I'm guessing our time got taken over by monsters or something? I don't know. Yeah, okay, some shit like that. Guessing that's the twist that happened.
Let's go ahead and save. So we got 39 heals. That's right, I wanted to equip spells.
No, I just wanted to beat your ass.
I'm gonna
That's it.
unequip that. I'm not gonna use defend anymore. Heal, crush, secure, that'll do.
Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. It's Medina. I thought it was the same inn, just the same like layout kind of thing going on.
I'm not gonna progress, I just want to find the alchemy that I missed. Of course, because I missed an alchemy. I also missed an alchemy at the beginning of the game called Acid Storm, and not that it was any useful, but not that it was useful, but it still sucks that I missed it. It's fucking bullshit.
Ozzy the Eighth.
I can find the oasis. Rewind here. Alright, so here's the oasis. Safe state. See if I can find this other oasis.
Magic tab. Well, I'd imagine Meryl is probably the best option for that.
There it is. These tumbleweeds chase the shit out of you, so we can go directly north from here. Supposedly. See it, I'm gonna have to look up a map. This game is kind of bullshit. There we go. Okay, good. No,
Yeah, I'll see.
how
I
come the
might
person ain't here?
farm money for that
In Christ.
demon edge, but I'll see. Oh, it's
Look up a
Village
fucking
of
map.
Magic. Okay. Medina Square.
Well, there isn't really a map.
Oh, the imps literally have like an ass for their back of their head.
Yeah. This is to get the... Jesus. Wait.
Oh. All humans are doomed. Nice.
Safe state. I mean, a load state. It says between two stones.
As soon as Magus'
There's a stone,
creation,
there's
a
a
mighty
stone.
Lavos awakens from his long sleep.
There's the other stone. Keep heading this way.
Wow. I didn't know Magus was supposedly involved with that. Shit.
Heading northeast. Christ almighty, get off me. Okay, there it is. So supposedly this is it. And we head north from here.
Ah. Okay then. I didn't know he was involved with that. But I'm sure we'll get an explanation later.
Still not there? What the fuck?
Got some pyramid stuff, pyramid symbolism going on now.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I found it.
Okay.
So, this is like one of the most, how do I put it, like, fucking fickle and specific games I've ever played in a while. And it's kind of really obnoxious. I gotta go get a drink or something, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I thought I paused it, I guess I didn't. I have to write that down, 20-minute mark.
Are you gonna explain to me what's going on here? Nope. Alright, fair enough.
So we don't have the ingredients for this yet, but we will eventually. There we go. Refilled our health.
Alright, so you don't lose out on that stuff. That's cool.
Oh my god, really? What the fuck? Alright.
Rudy, you told me I could go to the bottom and quick equip that shit.
Hmm.
The down button.
Damn, it shows you how far behind I am. Pretty funny. So I feel like I told you that ages ago by this point.
I pressed the buttons, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything, so I might just be dumb. Oh well.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
I
really
see.
quick way to equip your party members. Oh no, Max is crying. Are you serious?
I don't really want to buy that because I might go for the Demon Edge, but I'm not sure.
I
Eh,
do have the
fuck it.
ingredients for Sting, okay?
I'll wait until there's an upgrade for Chrono, I guess.
What is that? Oh, vinegar. Okay. Forgot I picked up vinegar a while ago. Mouse cursor there. He's 66. My favorite number. 88. Oh, shut up. Stop it. Being ridiculous. Another 88. Is that fun? See, this is the part where you get discouraged to bring Robo, pretty much. And to take Marl and Luca. Because they got the shiny new magic, you know? Oh my god, these things. I want to see what Sting does. Oh, it's an attack? I thought it was a buff. I'm not sure why I thought it was a buff. Let's see. Oh my god, what the hell? That was cool. I don't have a travel time either, that's cool. Crush is like that too. I'll use Crush just to show it off. Fucking Monty. Like Monty Python looking ass. Damn, dude. Some good dodges. That spell gets really powerful. I remember using that a whole lot.
Ah! The fuck?
You know, Marl finally gets some offense.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Nice. Alright, let's see what it looks like. I'll use it on the next asshole. This guy. Here. Oh, of course I miss. Jesus.
What are you?
It's ridiculous, man. Finally, get a glow up a little bit, you know? Jesus Christ. Being a weak little bitch for so long. He's got 4,000 joules. I don't know if I need to grind some more. I don't know how much joules I'm gonna need for this next part.
I didn't even check how much do those magic spells use. Yeah, only 2.
I can gain a level. Of course it crits me back. It's really convenient. I'm gonna go heal at that oasis. Yeah, let me do that.
This is obviously the area. Use magic. Asshole.
Yeah, pretty much. Called the Mystic Cave. I wonder if that stuff respawns. I doubt it. Damn, get off me. No, I don't think so. Actually, I'm gonna save my game. I think I'm gonna read a guide while I watch Kirk play on this bizarre thing. I'm gonna turn my camera off just because of this, how fucking blindingly bright it is. get the gloves of Ra. Nice.
Oh, come on. Right? It's like, okay, just use magic on everything.
Fucking sneeze attack, goddamn.
Okay. Use magic on everything.
Okay, I think I found a guide here.
Wish Meryl's ice one didn't take so long, the animation. Maybe it's a good thing, because then I have more time to do my moves, but eh. Oh, whatever. I think she'll use it on the other thing. Yeah. I forget if that was changed in Earthbound, where you'd attack the next enemies, or not.
I think you do.
I know in Mother 1 that was the case, like if you tried to attack something that was already dead. If you tried to attack something that was already dead, then anything else that tried to attack it, anything else that tried to attack it, it would just tell them that that thing's already dead. Yeah, I forget if they changed that in Earthbound or not. I don't recall. Magic Scarf.
is a pretty good map. Nice.
What's the next place?
I think I'll
Hopefully
keep
it's
that
up
around.
This way. Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Probably gonna have to do this off screen, man. So from what I understand, I can go ahead and beat the boss, although continue on to the storyline and all of that. If I'm reading this correctly, because this person, I don't know, their English, I don't know if English is their second language or whatever, but their guide is kind of weird, the way they word things, the way they format things.
Where is progress? Oh, okay. Or not.
Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second here. Alright guys, I made it back up through the desert, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this next part, which is something that's incredibly obtuse, but it is what it is. So there's this little whirlpool right here, right outside. Here, I'll show you, right outside the gates, and do not go into the gates because that's what triggers the bizarre event, which is a timed event. And yeah, you get 15 minutes to do it. I gotta kill these spiders. They're gonna be a pain in the ass until I kill them. Alright, let's go and heal. I'm gonna fast forward through this next part.
Hey, let's go for a ride in the groovy underwater race car. Let's go for a ride in the groovy underwater race car.
We can ride past the underwater race, and we can win the race in the underwater race. We'll eat treats like wonderful cake.
Alright, there we go. Alright. They heal you as well for some reason. So, what we got there is going to be all the shit we need to start trading. So, instead of having to buy things individually, there's a little secret there you can do. Like I said, how anybody's supposed to figure that out, I don't fucking know. But for this next part, I'm gonna save state, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna record myself doing it, and then I'm gonna, when I go into editing this video, I'm just gonna like fast forward through it, so I can still kind of record myself doing it, you know. See how that turns out. It's all a video game. We're characters in a video game. So here's another kind of obtuse thing. You had the decision to turn him into something, like as if you're the godlike being, you know? But you hit back on the controller. You hit Y on the controller, and then you get Centurion Cape. And that's it. Kind of breaking the fourth wall there, you know? You get a tier, I think that's tier 5 or tier 4 armor. Yep. Alright, continue with the trading. Okay, we got that done. Went ahead and traded everything. I'll go ahead and show y'all what the items you get. Armor polish increases the strength of your body armor. J-Disc increases your hit rating. Moxa stick increases the potency of your healing formulas. Sunstone increases your strength, and the Ruby Heart lowers the enemy chances of landing a blow, so it increases your evasion, essentially. Let's see what our stats look like here. And, yep, it looks pretty good. Yeah, evasion went up, hit rating went up. So that's that. See what else we got here. Got a bronze gauntlet and obsidian helm. We'll sell that later. So right now, just got to kill time. One of these NPCs should tell us how much time we have left. And the guide that I was going through recommends leveling up these this Atlas spell. But I don't really want to do that. So it'll be fine. He leveled it up to level 2, and he had a ton of money to do it with. So I'm not going to do that. So let's go and continue Kirk's video here. What's with the mummified cats? What the fuck?
Up here was that.
And there was an NPC up here that, oh yeah, I talked about it earlier, so. The mummified cat's playing poker. Alright, 4 minutes, yeah. No fish, no thank you.
Down here was Magic Scarf.
Nope. We got 4 more minutes. And the price of, I guess I can show it off. Where is the inn at? There it is. Like if you want to buy more of these amulets, or whatever they're called. Yeah. Atlas medallions, the price keeps going up and up, so I'll show it off real quick. I don't know how high it gets. We're up to 200 gold.
Oh yeah, what
200
the hell is
jewels.
that ability? And
Oh yeah, you can only carry 3 at a time, so
okay, wow, so they have a combo
let's
ability.
show it off.
The fuck does Anthropode mean? Try that. I was like, what?
Goofy ass animation. So, oops, let me do that. Let's see, stats.
I'm guessing
Attack
it's a
went up to
combination of,
72.
Like, fire and ice probably.
Defense went up to 83. I don't know how long it takes to level up. That animation though, that's crazy.
Was there a path up here?
Not sure how long it lasts. Yeah, went up by 30. So it goes up by 10, so you need to buy 10 of those medallions just to get it to level 1. Yeah, that's gonna get pricey. Okay, so he goes back down to 100. 250. So what does that go up to? 450 for 3 every time. So it costs you about 1,000 joules just to get it to level 1, right? Just about. Let's see here. I don't know how long it lasts. I guess we could test that out real quick. Let's see here. How much? Got 3,000. 3,000 joules here. I like this music. It's kind of nice. I'll crank it up. Since there's no music in Kirk's dungeon here. See how long this lasts. I'm not timing it or anything, I'm just kind of winging it.
It's one of those situations I feel either dumb or blind.
Oh, he's yawning too. Lasts quite a while. It's been over a minute at least.
That, or it wants me to go into another timeline, but I don't know. That'd be kind of stupid if you ask me, but maybe that is the case. I mean, I don't see anything that would indicate where to go.
Here it goes. So it lasts about 2 minutes,
Further,
it looks like.
So. Bruce Village. Use the shortcut through the cave in the mountains. What? What?
Yeah, we need one more. Let's just fucking do it, you know? Let's buy 3 more. 3 more of those medallions. We can...
Yeah, what
I can grind for Joel's later.
I have to be blind or something.
That's fine. There we go, level 1. We'll just leave it at level 1. Should be an inn over here. No, this guy just sells stuff. Yeah. I don't know what this stuff does. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
You got this
Bizarre
wonderful ambient water running sound.
The bazaar should be over.
On the Super Nintendo.
We go and turn the volume back down to 30.
Is there like a place to climb or something?
There we go.
It's the only place I could think of going. This spot. Then there was the secret chest. Was there somewhere I met? Oh my god, motherfucker. I knew it.
There we go.
I knew it.
Secret right there. Get some jewels back.
I knew I missed something.
Don't save state. Haven't had a chance to heal. A bunch of dog nutters as well. Who will he possibly pick?
Oh, so yeah, you're the guy who's like immune to physical or whatever. Let's try Antipode.
Tekran.
Yeah, I figured. Fire and ice.
He can only be beaten with magic. Hey, it's tiny.
They
Yeah,
did a lot
we
less
met already,
than
dude.
Lavos's version did, I guess, which makes sense. Makes some sense.
We already met, guy. You don't remember me? You tossed the boulder. Now there is a game-breaking bug in this dungeon, supposedly. And hopefully I don't encounter it, but I guess it don't matter since I save stated. Vigor, what about stamina? Not my dog.
Well, maybe not. Maybe it does about the same.
So it's Pomp. How would you say this? Pompolinius? Pompolinius. Jesus. Yeah, sure. I got save states everywhere anyway. I was about to say that. Oh god, controlling my dog again. The hell's a thug's cloak?
Yeah. Just spam my AoE heal.
Was that a thug cloak? What the fuck was that?
Fuck him. If he's gonna do AoE damage, I'll do AoE heals, asshole.
Oh, okay. Increases the wearer's ability to evade attacks. Oh, okay. Nice. So, Ruby Heart and the Thug's Cloak. I wonder if that stacks. Doesn't look like it. I think it was at 40% before. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't reflect, you know, secret passage.
How riveting of a way I play against bosses like this. But I really don't like going into that, that cycle of, having people go down and bullshit like that.
If you think Marl's travel time is slow, wait till you get frogs. This little bubble takes like years to get to the enemy. It's ridiculous.
Brought forth Lavos
Oh my God.
400 years ago had destroyed. If only the great Magus who brought forth Lavos 400 years ago had
we go.
destroyed the human race.
Secret treasures.
So I guess he did it before.
Paw beads, gloves of Ra? What the hell? It's not a rare item. What's not a
Extra history
charm?
lesson, asshole.
Oops.
In the
Let's
Middle
use a
Ages,
clue.
Magus created Lavos to destroy
There's gloves of rod, 26, nice.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Go to the Middle Ages and take out
Wax
Magus. to
call
change
beads.
history. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Is that it?
Use
I
the
got
gate
gloves
at
of
the
raw.
fairgrounds.
Oh, here we go. Centurion helmet.
Well, I don't want to do that, and yes, I've been spoiled on that aspect. Well, I mean, I've been spoiled on a bunch of things,
There
but
we go. Got some
I
good
know
equipment
that.
now.
I guess if you don't fight Magus, then
Sniffing.
I know that if you don't fight Magus,
Sniffing at.
then he could actually become a party member. And I kind of want to get Magus as a party member, honestly.
Oh, that's interesting. The
So I
dog's
don't
not
wanna fight him.
considered a party member right now. So I can't switch to him. Let's show into the UI though. That's
Maybe
weird.
I'll just go to the far past first instead of doing that. I don't know.
We done? Save state. Alright, let's fucking do this. I got fire eyes on my side, I guess. Could possibly go wrong. Alright. I vaguely remember this fight. I might go ahead and pause Kirk's video to do this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see here. That'll do. Got Shantae dancing for me. You paid for a seat. What's funny? I wonder who translated this game. No, wait, this game was made in the United States, so it wasn't translated. I don't think this game released at all in Japan. It's like the fucking arena battles in Oblivion. Oh my god, this music. It's goofy as hell. Is that Tiny? No, it's not Tiny. Tiny's just like a grunt, like a worker. Some guy with a spear. Yell some loser with a stick. I love it. It's so goofy. Dirt swords, sweat, and togas. Let's fight, bitch. We'll start off with a call beat, see how that goes. How many call beats do I have? Oh, I got 7, wow. Let's try Storm. Let's see. Life Spark, that's a... What are you gonna... I wanna see how much damage it does. I think he's... I got a lot of defense. Yeah, I think those relics are really gonna help out. 4 damage, what the fuck? I won't try to use... Oh yeah, let's buff up here. Let's see... Should I try Sting on him? Oh yeah, Atlas. I don't know if that stacks, but we're about to find out. Oh, you can't attack him from the front. For real? I gotta let him run by me. Oh lord. Apparently he's got complete mobility in that thing. I'm dodging. Wow, 243. Just get his ass from behind. Let's try the bees. 9 damage. My speed wore off. It doesn't seem to have any bullshit moves. Well, might be. Bit jump. Oh wow. I think Atlas fucked him up. Well, they're got compensation for the jewels I spent to level that up. Fucking blasted that dude, Jesus Christ. We have a new champion. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura. Nice. There's an Easter egg in the crowd. I think it might be the characters from Secret of Mana. I'll have to... When I'm going over editing, I'll see if I can find it. So go back to Podunk. Got my dog back finally. Perilous patrol over Pluto. Again with the cat thing. What the fuck? No, I want to look at the crowd. Oh well. What the hell? Cleanliness? What? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah. How much money we got now? 3,600. We got a sword now too. Nice. Defense is 103. I think we're done with the marketplace stuff. Sniffing it. Alright, let's continue with Kirk's video. I think I got all the ingredients here. I'm gonna go buy more of those medallions, because that's ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Fucking demolished. Wilma.
Wonder if that's true or not. Let's see. Oh shit!
Excuse Excuse me. You get really good, really good
Plus
equipment
2 speed. A little bit more armor than
from
that.
tabbing.
And the fire resistance. That is pretty damn good. I'll take that.
So it goes up by 5 now. Oof. That's a lot of grinding. You gotta cast it like 50 times, essentially. It's kind of suspect. There we go. Now you can introduce everybody. So I may call it quits in the game and watch Kirk for a little while longer. So I'm getting kind of tired. Yep. Go and do that. Go. Guess I could do that. Don't need to see my mug anymore. I'll watch for a little while longer. Got 10 more minutes, so I'll finish this video off. Yep. Oh yeah, that tonic you missed. Not like you needed it.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't go back to the castle, I would think.
It is a funny reaction from the guards and stuff if you do. Oh yeah, you never did visit, Poor. You could come here at the beginning if you really wanted to.
Wait,
There's
you
no
change
real
party
point.
members without going back? No, I guess not.
Yeah, you just hit Y.
That's fair enough. I'm trying to save the Great Forest, that was one. Trying to save the Great Forest that once flourished to the north. Oh. Huh. No, no thanks. Oh, it's that song.
I really hate that song. I really don't like that racing minigame.
Huh. Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Jesus! Wow! We found a nice dysfunctional house here.
You can also visit the bridge. If you go up on the edge of the bridge and hit A, you can visit it.
I mean, I think
It's
it would
pretty
be a
neat.
bad idea to go back to the castle. Yeah, I don't want to go back for that.
You need as much chicken
I
as you
don't
want
wanna
now.
fight Nagus. At least I don't want to fight him to the point where he can't be in my party, so I'm not gonna do that. Now, can I use the whirlpool or what?
You gotta stand in a really specific spot.
Can I use the whirlpool? Oops. I mean, how would I even go back? There was a time warp. There's a time warp. But I think it said something, but maybe I'm mistaken. Alright, well. Bring me back. There's a time warp in the future. I think. Yeah, in the future. And then it's set to the very past. And then to this time. So I guess if I want to go, I have to go. Let's see, maybe I'm just dumb. Oh, warp. Yeah, warp is, the fuck is the Y button? Okay. Wait. That's... Okay, so you can change party members. Pretty easily. Map S. Select. Dash menu. Confirm. Warp. I don't know if it just means warp your party member or what. I'm guessing warp probably later, but, yeah, okay, I don't know. I guess I gotta go back to 600 AD. Okay. So now anytime we use this, alright. Mystic Mountain. So it's like a bunch of time warps to anywhere, basically. So that's Medina Village, and this is the other village, Lena Square, okay. I see. Truce Canyon. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? Even though I could get Frog... I imagine I can get Frog, Yeah, I don't want to fight Magnus, so fuck it. I'm gonna go to the distant past, I guess. I'm going to the distant past, and with that, I will cut this part. So, see you next time.
Alright, I guess that'll do. Yep. So y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching.